I think there is, and I think again it's largely to do with these commonly held beliefs that are completely wrong and very unfair. In some cases, unfair on the perpetrator as well as the victim. Well, the man, put it that way. You know, that men can't help it. Once they've reached a certain point, they can't stop. Well, that's nonsense, and how insulting is that for a man to say that he has less self-control than a woman? And plus the fact he would stop if his mum walked in. It was robbery, for instance. Would you blame the victim of a robbery, regardless of whether they had just been to the cash point and were perhaps flaunting their money, or in a club and they'd got a fistful of money? So therefore, was it their fault that they got robbed? I don't think so. In the same way that if somebody is out there having a really good time, the guards are down because of alcohol and atmosphere, and it's a really good night, and there's flirtation and there's innuendo going on all evening, that doesn't necessarily mean that sex is on the cards. Into the substance of some sort, or because of some mental incapacity, either a severe learning difficulty or a physical incapacity, then they would be considered not able to make that decision. And I appreciate that sometimes young people don't understand whether this is clear cut and this is, well, she said no, or she's not in a position to say no because of any medication or drugs or drink that she might be on, so she's not capable of making that decision. Then there is a certain amount of confusion. Nevertheless, general rule of thumb is, if you're not sure, don't do it. And that's not a difficult concept to understand.